Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about a principle that can transform your life and lead you to the success you seek. Force yourself to get it done. Every achievement we aspire to accomplish in life starts with a decision. The power of decision is an often underestimated force that shapes our reality. When we make a decision, we are not merely choosing an option, we are setting a course for our lives and aligning our actions with our intentions. This act of deciding is foundational. It is the initial step in taking control of our lives and directing our paths towards success. Consider the nature of decision making. It requires clarity of thought, a willingness to take responsibility, and the courage to step into the unknown. When we decide to pursue a goal, we effectively declare that we are ready to move forward, regardless of the challenges that may arise. This decision is not just a casual choice, it is a commitment to take action and follow through. It signifies that we have weighed our options, assessed our priorities, and determined that this particular goal is worth the effort. The challenges and distractions we face daily can often cloud our judgment and deter us from our chosen path. Life is filled with noise, external pressures, societal expectations, and our internal doubts can create a whirlwind of confusion. In such an environment, making a decisive choice can feel daunting. However, it is crucial to understand that the power of decision allows us to cut through this noise. It acts as a beacon, guiding us through the fog of uncertainty. By firmly deciding what we want, we establish a focal point that helps us navigate the complexities of life. Moreover, the act of deciding empowers us. It places the responsibility of our future squarely on our shoulders. When we make a decision, we are saying, I choose to take control of my life. This empowerment is transformative. It shifts our perspective from that of a passive observer to an active participant in our own story. Instead of waiting for circumstances to change or for opportunities to fall into our laps, we become the architects of our destinies. This empowerment can ignite a fire within us, motivating us to take action and pursue our dreams with fervor. However, the journey of decision making is not always straightforward. It often involves facing fears and uncertainties. What if I fail? What if I make the wrong choice? These questions can paralyze us, keeping us stuck in a cycle of indecision. Yet we must recognize that every decision comes with a degree of risk. There will never be a perfect time to act. Waiting for certainty can lead to missed opportunities. The most successful individuals understand that progress requires moving forward in spite of uncertainty. They embrace the possibility of failure as a learning opportunity, knowing that every experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to their growth. To harness the power of decision, we must cultivate a mindset of confidence and resilience. This begins with trusting ourselves and our abilities. We have all faced challenges in the past, and we have emerged stronger for it. Reflecting on our past successes can serve as a powerful reminder of our capability to overcome obstacles. When we make a decision, we must believe in our ability to follow through and adapt as necessary. This belief fuels our commitment and helps us push through difficult moments. In addition to self-trust, clarity of purpose is essential. When we decide to pursue a goal, we should have a clear understanding of why it matters to us. This intrinsic motivation is what will sustain us during the tough times. We need to ask ourselves what drives us. What are we passionate about? What legacy do we want to leave? Having a clear purpose not only clarifies our decision, but also enhances our determination. When we know why we are pursuing something, we are more likely to stay the course, even when faced with challenges. Another critical aspect of decision making is the willingness to adapt. The journey toward achieving our goals may not unfold as we initially envisioned. Obstacles will arise, plans may need to change, and setbacks can occur. A powerful decision is not a one-time event. It is a commitment to remain flexible and open to new possibilities. By embracing adaptability, we empower ourselves to make necessary adjustments along the way while keeping our ultimate goals in sight. Additionally, it is vital to surround ourselves with a support system that encourages decisive action. Sharing our goals with others can create accountability and motivate us to stay on track. When we communicate our intentions to friends, family, or mentors, we invite them to be part of our journey. Their encouragement and support can serve as a powerful catalyst, propelling us forward and reinforcing our commitment to our decisions. The power of decision is a transformative force that propels us toward our goals. It is the ignition switch that activates our potential and allows us to take charge of our destinies. By consciously choosing to pursue our aspirations, we take the first critical step in a journey filled with opportunities for growth, learning, and fulfillment. It is through this act of decision making that we reclaim our power and set ourselves on a path to achieving our dreams. Embracing the power of decision allows us to rise above challenges, seize opportunities, and create the life we desire. Highlight the importance of discipline in accomplishing tasks. Motivation can fluctuate, but discipline keeps us grounded and focused. It is the commitment to do what needs to be done, even when we don't feel like it. Discipline is a cornerstone of success that often goes unrecognized in the pursuit of our goals. While motivation is essential to ignite the initial spark of enthusiasm, it is discipline that sustains our efforts and ensures we remain committed to our objectives. Motivation can be unpredictable, influenced by external circumstances, moods, and fleeting inspirations. It can surge at times and wane at others, leading many to experience cycles of productivity followed by periods of stagnation. This inconsistency can derail our progress and leave us feeling frustrated and unfulfilled. On the other hand, discipline is a steadfast quality that provides structure and stability. It is the ability to maintain focus and commitment regardless of external factors. Discipline is not merely about following a rigid set of rules. It is a mindset that prioritizes long-term goals over short-term gratification. When we practice discipline, we acknowledge that the journey toward our aspirations may require hard work, sacrifice, and perseverance. This understanding empowers us to push through obstacles even when our motivation dwindles. The relationship between discipline and success is profound. Every successful individual you admire has achieved greatness, not just because they felt inspired, but because they developed the discipline to act consistently over time. This consistency is what distinguishes those who achieve their dreams from those who merely wish for them. It is the daily habits, the small choices, and the unwavering commitment to doing what needs to be done that ultimately lead to significant results. To cultivate discipline, we must first set clear goals and establish a plan of action. When we have a well-defined objective, it becomes easier to identify the steps required to reach it. This clarity provides us with a roadmap that we can follow, even on days when our motivation falters. A disciplined approach involves breaking our goals down into manageable tasks and setting deadlines for their completion. By creating a structured plan, we empower ourselves to stay focused and on track, reducing the likelihood of procrastination and distractions. Another critical aspect of discipline is the ability to create and maintain healthy habits. Habits are the building blocks of our daily routines, and they significantly influence our ability to achieve our goals. By consciously developing positive habits such as setting aside dedicated time for work, practicing self-care, or maintaining a balanced lifestyle, we can enhance our overall productivity and well-being. Discipline allows us to establish these habits and stick to them, even when it feels challenging. It is in the moments of discomfort and resistance that discipline truly shines. It is the commitment to follow through, regardless of our current feelings or circumstances. Moreover, discipline requires us to cultivate resilience. Setbacks and failures are inevitable on the path to success, and how we respond to these challenges is a testament to our level of discipline. Rather than viewing obstacles as insurmountable barriers, we must embrace them as opportunities for growth and learning. A disciplined mindset allows us to bounce back from setbacks, analyze what went wrong, and adjust our strategies accordingly. This resilience not only strengthens our resolve, but also reinforces our belief in our ability to overcome challenges. Additionally, accountability plays a significant role in fostering discipline. When we hold ourselves accountable for our actions and commitments, we are more likely to follow through on our plans. Sharing our goals with trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues creates a support system that encourages us to stay disciplined. This external accountability can provide the motivation we need to push through moments of doubt or fatigue. Knowing that others are invested in our success can serve as a powerful reminder of our commitment and drive. It is essential to recognize that discipline is not about perfection, it is about consistency. There will be days when we falter or feel unmotivated, and that is completely normal. The key is to maintain a long-term perspective. Instead of striving for perfection, focus on progress. Celebrate the small victories along the way and recognize that every step you take, no matter how small, contributes to your overall growth. This approach allows us to be kinder to ourselves while reinforcing the importance of discipline in our journey. In a world filled with distractions and competing priorities, cultivating discipline is more important than ever. It keeps us grounded in our purpose and focused on our goals. While motivation may inspire us to take the first step, it is discipline that ensures we continue moving forward, even when the path becomes challenging. By committing to discipline, we unlock our potential and empower ourselves to achieve what we once thought was impossible. It is through this unwavering commitment to our goals that we can turn our dreams into reality, transforming our aspirations into achievements. Address the barriers of fear and self-doubt that often hold us back. Acknowledge that these feelings are natural, but we must not allow them to dictate our actions. Instead, we must confront them head-on and push through. Fear and self-doubt are two of the most common and insidious barriers that can stand in the way of our success. They can manifest in various forms: fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown, and even fear of success itself. These emotions are natural and experienced by everyone at some point in their lives. However, the key to overcoming them lies in how we respond to these feelings. It is crucial to recognize that fear and doubt do not have to dictate our actions or define our journey. The first step in overcoming fear is to acknowledge its presence. Denying or suppressing our fears can lead to increased anxiety and a greater sense of helplessness. Instead, we should confront our fears openly, examining their roots and understanding what triggers them. Often fear stems from our past experiences, societal conditioning, or unrealistic expectations we place on ourselves. By shining a light on our fears, we can demystify them and gain perspective on their true nature. This act of acknowledgement is empowering. It signifies that we are ready to take control of our emotions rather than allowing them to control us. Once we have acknowledged our fears, the next step is to reframe our mindset. Instead of viewing fear as a barrier, we can see it as a signal that we are stepping outside our comfort zones and venturing into new territory. This shift in perspective transforms fear into a motivating force. It reminds us that growth often occurs on the other side of fear. When we choose to embrace this challenge, we cultivate resilience and develop the courage to take action despite our apprehensions. Moreover, we must learn to challenge our self-doubt. Self-doubt can be crippling, often leading us to question our abilities, worthiness, and potential. However, it is essential to understand that self-doubt is not an accurate reflection of our capabilities. Instead, it is often rooted in fear and insecurity. To combat self-doubt, we can practice self-compassion and positive self-talk. Replacing negative thoughts with affirmations and reminders of our strengths helps to shift our focus from what we feel we lack to what we bring to the table. By cultivating a mindset of self-belief, we empower ourselves to take bold steps toward our goals. Another effective strategy for overcoming fear and doubt is to take action. Action is the antidote to fear. When we allow fear to paralyze us, we miss out on valuable opportunities for growth and progress. So conversely, taking small steps toward our goals, regardless of how insignificant they may seem, can create momentum and build our confidence. Each action we take, no matter how small, serves as evidence that we are capable of moving forward. This momentum can help to dissipate our fears and doubts, allowing us to confront bigger challenges with increased courage. It is also important to seek support from others. Surrounding ourselves with a positive and encouraging network can provide a significant boost when facing fear and doubt. Sharing our concerns and aspirations with trusted friends, mentors, or family members creates a support system that can help us navigate our challenges. Others can offer valuable perspectives, encouragement, and insights that we may not have considered. Moreover, knowing that we are not alone in our struggles can be incredibly comforting and empowering. As we confront fear and self-doubt, we must also accept that discomfort is a part of growth. Stepping outside our comfort zones can be intimidating, but it is often where the most profound transformations occur. Embracing discomfort as a necessary part of the journey allows us to cultivate resilience and adaptability. It is in these moments of vulnerability that we discover our true strength and capabilities. By pushing through discomfort, we pave the way for personal development and unlock new possibilities. Finally, it is essential to practice patience and persistence. Overcoming fear and self-doubt is not a one-time event, it is an ongoing process. There will be days when we feel strong and confident, and there will be days when our fears resurface. It is crucial to recognize that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Rather than allowing temporary feelings of fear or doubt to deter us, we must recommit ourselves to our goals and keep moving forward. Consistent practice, self-reflection, and resilience will ultimately lead us to greater heights. Fear and self-doubt are natural barriers we all face on our journey towards success. Acknowledging these feelings, reframing our mindset, challenging self-doubt, taking action, seeking support, embracing discomfort, and practicing patience are essential strategies for overcoming them. By confronting fear and doubt head-on, we empower ourselves to take bold steps toward our dreams and aspirations, transforming our lives in the process. The power to overcome these obstacles lies within us, waiting to be unleashed. Stress that success is often a result of perseverance. Many great achievements come from the relentless pursuit of a goal. We must cultivate a mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth. Persistence is one of the most critical attributes that can lead us to success. While talent and intelligence are often celebrated, it is the ability to keep pushing forward, even in the face of adversity, that truly sets successful individuals apart from those who falter along the way. Many of the greatest achievements in history are not the results of sheer talent or luck, but rather the relentless pursuit of a goal and unwavering commitment to see things through, regardless of the challenges that arise. To understand the power of persistence, we must first acknowledge that the path to success is rarely linear. It is filled with twists, turns, setbacks, and obstacles. Along the way, we will encounter difficulties that test our resolve and challenge our dedication. This is where persistence becomes essential. It is the refusal to give up when faced with adversity, the determination to keep moving forward even when the odds seem stacked against us. When we embrace persistence, we begin to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable barriers. Each obstacle we encounter can teach us valuable lessons that contribute to our development. For instance, setbacks can offer insights into our weaknesses and areas for improvement, helping us refine our approach and strategies. Rather than viewing failure as a defeat, we can reframe it as a stepping stone on our journey. This mindset allows us to cultivate resilience, which is the ability to bounce back and keep going even after experiencing disappointment. One of the most powerful aspects of persistence is that it builds character. As we face challenges and push through difficulties, we develop qualities such as determination, grit, and resilience. These traits not only contribute to our personal growth, but also enhance our ability to navigate future obstacles. The more we practice persistence, the stronger our resolve becomes. We learn that we are capable of overcoming adversity, and this realization empowers us to tackle even greater challenges in the future. Furthermore, persistence can create a compounding effect in our lives. Each small effort we make, each step we take toward our goals accumulates over time. The consistent application of effort leads to significant progress, even if it doesn't always feel that way in the moment. Many people give up just before they are about to achieve their goals, unaware that their persistence would have ultimately paid off. It is crucial to recognize that success often requires time and sustained effort. By maintaining a persistent mindset, we set ourselves up for eventual success, regardless of the timeline. Another important aspect of persistence is the role it plays in fostering innovation and creativity. When we encounter obstacles, our initial reactions may be frustration or despair. However, persistent individuals often respond to these challenges by seeking alternative solutions and new approaches. They become problem solvers who think outside the box and adapt their strategies to find ways forward. This willingness to explore new possibilities not only enhances our ability to achieve our goals, but also encourages growth and creativity. To cultivate persistence, we must also develop a clear vision of our goals. Knowing what we want to achieve provides us with a sense of direction and purpose. This clarity helps us stay focused, especially during difficult times. Additionally, setting realistic milestones along the way can provide motivation and a sense of accomplishment. Each time we achieve a milestone, we reinforce our commitment to our larger goal and build momentum that fuels our persistence. It is also essential to cultivate a support system that encourages persistence. Surrounding ourselves with individuals who believe in our goals and are willing to uplift us during tough times can make a significant difference. Whether through mentors, friends, or peers, having a network of support can provide the encouragement we need to keep pushing forward. Sharing our challenges and victories with others creates a sense of accountability that can further motivate us to stay persistent. Moreover, self-compassion plays a crucial role in sustaining our persistence. We must acknowledge that setbacks and failures are a natural part of the journey. Instead of being overly critical of ourselves during difficult times, we should practice self-kindness. Recognizing our efforts and giving ourselves grace allows us to maintain our motivation and commitment to our goals. It reminds us that persistence is not about being perfect. It is about continuing to move forward despite imperfections and setbacks. Finally, we must remember that persistence is not a solitary endeavor. It is intertwined with our willingness to learn and adapt. When we encounter challenges, we should take the time to reflect on our experiences, analyze what worked and what didn't, and adjust our strategies accordingly. This mindset of continuous improvement allows us to evolve as we pursue our goals, ultimately enhancing our chances of success. Persistence is a powerful force that can propel us toward our goals. By embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, developing a clear vision, cultivating a support system, practicing self-compassion, and committing to continuous learning, we can harness the transformative power of persistence. It is the relentless pursuit of our dreams that leads us to success, and through persistence, we can achieve greatness beyond what we once thought possible. Emphasize how effective time management is crucial for accomplishing tasks and reaching goals. Prioritizing tasks and using time wisely allows us to maximize productivity and minimize stress. Time is one of our most precious resources, yet it is often mismanaged and squandered. Effective time management is not merely about keeping a schedule, it is about prioritizing our tasks and making deliberate choices that align with our goals. In our fast-paced world, distractions are everywhere, and it can be easy to become overwhelmed by competing demands on our time. However, mastering the art of time management can significantly enhance our productivity and bring us closer to achieving our aspirations. To begin with, we must recognize that time management is fundamentally about making choices. Each day, we are faced with a multitude of tasks, responsibilities, and distractions. The key to effective time management lies in identifying which tasks are most important and aligning our actions accordingly. This requires a clear understanding of our goals and priorities. When we have a well-defined vision of what we want to achieve, we can better assess how to allocate our time. One of the most effective techniques for managing time is the practice of prioritization. Not all tasks are created equal, and some have a more significant impact on our goals than others. The Eisenhower matrix is a powerful tool for prioritization, helping us categorize tasks into 4 quadrants: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. By focusing on the tasks that are both urgent and important, we can ensure that we are dedicating our time and energy to what truly matters. This strategic approach allows us to avoid the trap of busy work, spending time on tasks that give the illusion of productivity but do not contribute to our long-term goals. In addition to prioritization, effective time management involves setting clear and achievable deadlines. When we establish timelines for our tasks, we create a sense of urgency that motivates us to take action. Deadlines serve as milestones that help us stay accountable to our goals. However, it is essential to set realistic deadlines. Overly ambitious timelines can lead to stress and burnout. By breaking larger projects into smaller, manageable tasks with specific deadlines, we can maintain momentum and a sense of accomplishment along the way. Another vital aspect of time management is minimizing distractions. In today's digital age, distractions are rampant, from social media notifications to constant emails. To effectively manage our time, we must develop strategies to minimize these interruptions. This could involve creating a designated workspace, turning off notifications during focused work periods, or setting specific times to check emails and messages. By eliminating distractions, we can enhance our concentration and productivity, allowing us to accomplish more in less time. Time management also requires the ability to delegate tasks when appropriate. We often take on too much ourselves, believing that we must do everything. However, recognizing that we cannot do it all is a sign of strength, not weakness. Delegating tasks to others, whether colleagues, family members, or friends, can free up valuable time and energy. By entrusting others with responsibilities, we allow ourselves to focus on the tasks that align most closely with our strengths and goals. This not only enhances our productivity, but also fosters collaboration and teamwork. Moreover, incorporating breaks into our schedules is an essential element of effective time management. While it may seem counterintuitive, taking breaks can actually enhance our productivity and creativity. Working for extended periods without rest can lead to fatigue and diminished focus. By scheduling short breaks, we give our minds a chance to recharge, allowing us to return to our tasks with renewed energy and clarity. Techniques such as the Pomodoro technique, where we work in focused sprints followed by short breaks, can significantly improve our efficiency and effectiveness. It is also crucial to reflect regularly on how we are spending our time. Conducting a weekly review of our activities can provide valuable insights into where we may be wasting time or where we can improve our efficiency. This reflective practice encourages us to assess our priorities, celebrate our accomplishments, and make necessary adjustments for the following week. By maintaining this habit of self-assessment, we can continually refine our time management skills and stay aligned with our goals. Finally, we must acknowledge that effective time management is a skill that requires practice and commitment. It is not a one-time fix, rather, it is an ongoing process of learning and adaptation. As we encounter new challenges and responsibilities, our time management strategies may need to evolve. By remaining flexible and open to change, we can better navigate the complexities of our lives and maintain our focus on what truly matters. Effective time management is essential for accomplishing tasks and reaching our goals. By prioritizing our responsibilities, setting achievable deadlines, minimizing distractions, delegating tasks, incorporating breaks, and reflecting on our progress, we can maximize our productivity and minimize stress. Ultimately, mastering time management empowers us to take control of our lives and make meaningful strides toward achieving our aspirations. With this skill in our toolkit, we can transform our ambitions into realities and create the future we envision. Discuss the significance of maintaining a positive attitude. A positive mindset enables us to face challenges with optimism, fosters resilience, and enhances our overall well-being. A positive mindset is one of the most powerful tools we can cultivate in our pursuit of success. It is not simply about wearing rose-colored glasses or ignoring the reality of challenges. Rather, it is a deliberate choice to focus on the possibilities and opportunities that lie ahead. The significance of maintaining a positive attitude cannot be overstated, as it directly influences our ability to face challenges, build resilience, and enhance our overall well-being. First and foremost, a positive mindset shapes the way we perceive and respond to challenges. When we approach difficulties with a positive attitude, we are more likely to view them as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. This perspective allows us to embrace challenges as part of our journey, understanding that they can teach us valuable lessons and contribute to our personal development. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by adversity, we can maintain a sense of curiosity and determination to find solutions. This shift in thinking not only empowers us to take action, but also reduces feelings of stress and anxiety. Furthermore, cultivating a positive mindset fosters resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. Resilience is not about avoiding challenges, it is about how we respond to them. Individuals with a positive mindset tend to exhibit higher levels of resilience because they believe in their ability to overcome difficulties. They are more likely to adapt their strategies, learn from failures, and maintain their commitment to their goals. This resilience is crucial in navigating the inevitable ups and downs of life. When we face setbacks, a positive mindset encourages us to persevere, knowing that challenges are temporary and that we have the strength to overcome them. In addition to enhancing our ability to confront challenges, a positive mindset significantly impacts our overall well-being. Studies have shown that individuals who maintain a positive attitude experience lower levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. A positive mindset is linked to improved physical health, better immune function, and a greater sense of life satisfaction. When we choose to focus on the positive aspects of our lives, we cultivate an attitude of gratitude that enhances our overall perspective. This practice of gratitude helps us appreciate the small joys and successes in our daily lives, reinforcing our positive mindset. Moreover, a positive mindset influences our relationships with others. When we approach life with optimism, we are more likely to attract positive people into our lives. Our energy and attitude can be contagious, inspiring those around us to adopt a similar perspective. Positive individuals tend to be more supportive, encouraging, and empathetic, which fosters stronger connections and collaboration. This sense of community and support can be invaluable in our journey toward achieving our goals, as it provides us with a network of encouragement during challenging times. To cultivate a positive mindset, we must first become aware of our thoughts and beliefs. Many of us hold limiting beliefs that can hinder our progress. By challenging these negative thoughts and reframing them into positive affirmations, we can gradually shift our mindset. For example, instead of thinking, "I will never succeed," we can replace that with, "I have the skills and determination to achieve my goals." This practice of reframing helps to rewire our brains, promoting a more positive outlook on our abilities and potential. Another effective strategy for fostering a positive mindset is the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being present in the moment and observing our thoughts without judgment. This awareness allows us to recognize negative thought patterns and replace them with positive ones. Through mindfulness, we can develop a greater sense of clarity and focus, which enhances our ability to navigate challenges with a calm and positive demeanor. Additionally, surrounding ourselves with positive influences can greatly impact our mindset. The people we associate with, the media we consume, and the environments we inhabit all contribute to our overall perspective. By consciously choosing to engage with uplifting and supportive individuals, we can reinforce our positive mindset. Engaging in activities that inspire us, such as reading motivational literature, attending workshops, or participating in community events, can also cultivate an optimistic outlook. It is also essential to practice self-care as part of maintaining a positive mindset. Taking care of our physical, emotional, and mental well-being enhances our ability to cope with challenges. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient rest all contribute to our overall health and resilience. When we prioritize self-care, we equip ourselves with the energy and clarity needed to face challenges with a positive attitude. The impact of a positive mindset on our lives is profound. By choosing to maintain a positive attitude, we empower ourselves to face challenges with optimism, foster resilience, and enhance our overall well-being. A positive mindset not only shapes our perspective, but also influences our relationships, health, and ability to achieve our goals. By cultivating this essential quality, we unlock our potential and open ourselves to a world of possibilities, paving the way for success in every aspect of our lives. In our journey towards success, it is essential to recognize the interplay of decision-making, overcoming fear, persistence, effective time management, and maintaining a positive mindset. Each of these elements plays a crucial role in shaping our ability to achieve our goals. By making conscious decisions, confronting our fears, practicing persistence, managing our time wisely, and fostering positivity, we equip ourselves with the tools needed to navigate challenges and embrace opportunities. Ultimately, success is not merely a destination, but a journey marked by growth, resilience, and a steadfast commitment to our dreams. Let us embrace this journey with determination and faith. Thank you.